In a small town lived a group of young men who thought they were untouchable, always loud, reckless, and searching for trouble. One evening, they noticed an old man walking slowly down a quiet road, wearing plain clothes with nothing fancy to his name, and in their arrogance, they assumed he was weak and powerless. With smirks on their faces, they surrounded him, mocking his slow steps, snatching his cap, and even tying his hands with a rope as they burst into cruel laughter. But what none of them noticed was the calmness in his eyes, a patience that carried hidden weight. The leader of the group mocked, asking what he could possibly do now, but the old man only replied in a steady voice, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" The young men laughed harder, blind to the storm that was about to arrive. Moments later, sirens wailed and red and blue lights cut through the night as several police cars screeched to a halt around them, officers rushing out with weapons drawn. Shock froze the gang as they realized something was terribly wrong, and in disbelief they watched an officer gently untie the man they had mocked. Then came the words that shattered their arrogance forever, when one of the officers addressed him with respect, saying, "Chief, are you all right?" The truth hit them like thunder. The man they had tied up, ridiculed, and humiliated was none other than the police chief himself, the highest authority in town. Their laughter vanished, replaced by terror, as the chief looked into their eyes and said, "Respect is not about fear. It is about how you treat others. And tonight you failed that test." But the real twist came when, instead of ordering their immediate arrest, the chief told his men to let them go with a warning, adding, "Sometimes mercy teaches more than punishment." That night, the boys learned a lesson they could never forget, that the quietest man in the crowd may carry the loudest authority, and appearances can be the greatest illusion. If you found this story powerful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more gripping tales.